Am I in focus now? There we go. Everyone in focus. Everyone is happy. Hey guys, welcome to the very first live stream where I want to try a live stream edition of basically reviewing videos. I think it would be cool, to do this with people all together rather than just me all alone. It's just for the entertainment, but also because in case there's any new releases, it would be cool to make some schedules so that we can go over the videos together rather than just alone. Because it seems like you guys are really interested in, what I produce. So that's kind of cool. And today we're going to be looking at BTS. I quickly have to check something before on my channel just to make sure that everything is going. Oops, everything is going good. Everything seems like it's going good. That's good at least. That's fantastic. And then I would quickly want to. I hope I'm on the right film. One sec. I need to quickly double check it. That's all perfect. And of course, guys, I want you guys to be part of it. If you have anything you want to mention, something that you notice, something that you think that could be improved, that's the entire goal of everything. The goal is just to push things forward and try to improve not just editing skills, but also your overall skills in just analyzing a video and trying to find ways. Even though it had a budget of 10 million, you can always improve something. And that is something that we should all be looking at. So today we're going to be looking at BTS, and I'm really excited for it. And like I say, if there's any questions, then of course just ask them. Maggie's even there. What's up, Maggie? Maggie is my awesome little moderator. Well, not for YouTube. I should actually make you a moderator for YouTube, shouldn't I? But I didn't even get that far yet. And I think it was going to be cool. Let's actually go to the first big page and let's see if everything is set up properly. I think everything should be set up properly because why wouldn't I? I have this awesome new monitor. I actually had it already a long time ago, but it had a defect. And super cool, super excited to use it actually for the first time. And I love big monitors. It's just nice that you can see everything on the display. Perfect. Yes, we're going to be looking at Fake Love. What is it? Purple Heart for BTS? No, I think that's the BTS color. I think Samsung also uses that color for all their phones. I would just say let's slowly jump into it, and if we have time, we can gladly look into another video. Whatever you guys want. I'm quite open to it. But for now, let's jump into the video and see what we can find. Wow, that's really loud for me. Woo, one sec. I need to change that. That's a little bit. Oh yeah, it's on 100. Holy shit. Damn, that's loud. What? Like, is it loud for you guys as well? I cannot hear it. So if you have any issues, just put it into the comment section, okay? And let's go into it, I would say. Where are we? Where are you guys? Just in case I need to read the comments. Perfect. I would say let's just start the video and see what happens. See what you guys think. And let's start with BTS. Fake Love. Because there is nothing better than fake love. Is the sound okay, guys? I hope it is. I guess it is. Before we even start, can someone just explain to me what this 12 stands for? Is it for age 12 or am I missing the point here? I'm just curious actually about it. I don't understand that. I still love the timestamps, which is super cool. But enough of that. If you can answer this and someone knows it, it would be really cool. I always see it. I just don't understand what it means. Maybe it's the month. Maybe it's the day. I really don't know. It would be cool if you guys can just put that in the comments. So the video already started. One thing that I love just about this particular shot, I always believe that you don't need to show everything, you don't need to show everything you want in a video. It's nice to hide things. It's nice to have a character here. We know it's someone from BTS. We just don't really mind who. And what I like about this little artifact here, the item itself, is that we're looking basically at something that reminds me a lot of Beauty and the Beast. There is this rose petal in this glass jar that with every time it loses a leaf, and I think the story went like, if it loses a leaf and it dies off, that means the beast is going to die. Something like that, but it's love related as well. And it's a really small but cool Easter egg. So kind of cool about that. I mean, just look how cool this is done with the lighting. It's top notch. And this wave effect. Ooh. And the reason why I chose this video, I really love the choreography. It's so dynamic, but when it comes to the video editing, it's fantastic. The lighting and everything. I mean, just even this. Look how powerful that looks. I mean, literally, isn't it just amazing to look at? It's like you're just standing in a room, you're watching the scene, and then... What? What is it even? And I think it's super impressive. Now, for anyone who's interested to see how this is done, I personally think that this is shot twice with this camera moving slowly backwards. And they did this twice. One time with him standing here, and they masked him in here for the second time. And the second time, of course, with the explosion. So fantastic. It looks so powerful. And I love that it's not just a small explosion. It's like the entire room just gets obliterated. Beautiful to look at. I love the black and white contrast. Beautiful as well. Color-wise, this video is top notch. Look at these colors. It's so sharp and everything. I don't know what camera they use, but this is what, 2018. What? Let me see. Look at the settings. And it's shot on, okay, full HD. So this was most likely shot on 4K, 6K. It's just picture sharp, and the color accuracy is top notch. I mean, I love the small details here. I think this is some sort of a gym school, or it used to be, and you could exercise through it. Really cool done. Really cool scenery as well. What? Look at this effect. Look at this effect. Personally, I would have made this a little bit unsharp, a little bit of a little bit of a movement effect on there, so it doesn't look as sharp. But my God, this looks like an eye. It looks like a pupil. I don't know if they went on this road intentionally, but it's impressive. Like, look at the colors, just they're so fantastic. And it's something what I really just like about K-pop is that a lot of the clothes fit the scenes. I mean, theoretically, you can find all the colors that you have here in their clothes, and it's so fantastic to look at. I think it's one of the highlights actually of any K-pop video, but here they really just knock it out of the park with its accuracy, which is just fantastic. Fantastic. I want to see what came out of that. What? What is that? Is that a Snicker? It's a Snicker coming through the door. I wouldn't be sad if I got a Snicker through the door. Would you get sad? I mean, look at that. He knows he wants that Snicker. I can just imagine a guy who pushes a Snicker through the door, and for the rest of his life, he'll be known as the guy who pushed a Snicker through the door. Fantastic. I wonder if they had to pay copyright for that, actually. Look at these colors and details. You see the blue here, and the blue in his eyes, and even the white tones in his hair are turned into this blue. Top-notch color grading. Whoever did the color grading here, fantastic. And I love how every scene is interlinked with one another. It all just matches beautifully. Oh, it's a masterpiece. Like, everything is so interlinked. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. I mean, just look at this scene, for example. Everything has this blue contrast with the paint everywhere, but then you have this little bit of brown with wood where he's standing, as if this is his little territory that's left from the entire background. I mean, just look at even the paintwork itself. I mean, do you see all the trees? It's an art piece by itself. I wouldn't be surprised if this was, again, a museum. A modern art museum. I cannot imagine why someone would paint trees like this so good. It looks fantastic. Just great. Again, guys, if you have any questions, then please just ask me. Oh no. He lost his flower. I love the close-up shots. I mean, look at that shot even just by itself. I know this is all green screen, but I really get the feeling as if this entire experience is about feeling choked. It's about feeling you have no breath in your lungs anymore. It's just fantastic. Everything is about kind of creeping you out to a certain point. Not like in a scary factor, but as if this video represents anxiety. It is so well executed, and whoever came up with all these different ideas, you know, to make the floor fall as if you're going to lose control, man, fantastic. And it's really fun to look at. I love the colors and the elements, and giving everyone a chance to be shown in the video. It's very important. I mean, even here, and of course, guys, I am pausing a lot. If you have any questions, then please just put them in the comments. I'll just answer anything on the go. You can, of course, just brag about BTS if you want. But if you just look, for example, at, you know, we're going from one scene to another scene by going downwards. But do you hear that effect when it moves downwards? It's as if you're going underground, and it's an experience. You know, with headphones, you hear it much better. And what's up, Serinda PT Park? Did I say that wrong? And of course, Lothario Rose. How are you doing today? If you have any questions, then just ask them. We're just going to go over this video. Of course, maybe another video if you guys want to, of course. I'm really open to it. For anyone who's interested, I was uploading actually a lot this week. All of my videos got copyright striked, and it's a pain in the bum. It is just annoying. I got copyright strike non-stop, and I hate it. I put so much effort into a video just for it to be found out that you can't upload it. It's the most frustrating thing ever. So that's why I'm doing a live stream right now. I think it's also a nicer way to interact with you guys rather than, yeah. It's nice to come back to you guys, say thank you. Thank you for the support. You guys really love it. But going back to the video, it's just a very well executed experience. It's not just as if we're just watching a music video. You're watching a movie to a certain point, a very short movie. Little bit of a fun fact. This room, I don't know what phone this is. This could be the S8, S9. I'm not really sure, from Samsung. But I remember that Samsung had this era where they wanted to use phones as art pieces and as lights. And if I look at the dimensions of these phones, you can see some sort of curvature on the corners of the screen. And it's the same type of video that you have on, same type of screen you see on the S9, S8. So I think this is something designed by Samsung, which is super cool. I mean, they could have just used normal lights, which are most likely 1/10 of the price, but they went with smartphones, and that's cool as well. Look at these colors, and look at this acting. You see, it's as if they are talking to each other without even realizing. And then when you look at this shot, it's not, he wasn't even talking to the previous character who we saw. I'm trying to find him here. It's so well executed, just, and I think it's just fantastic. And then whoever came up with this idea, just really, you know, a lot of depth in this video. There's just so much emotion. Everything has a purpose. And the camera angles are just... Oh, to be honest, I wouldn't even mind lying in a bed of Snickers, Twix, Mars. I'm just really curious. Does anyone think these are real candy bars? I wouldn't be surprised if it is, because it's much cheaper just to buy a load of candy and just throw them there rather than making artificial ones. That's what I think, at least. So I think this is kind of cool to look at. This is a really cool scenery to get impressed by. Just look at these angles. And it's all on beat. It's just fantastic to look at. Like, even this shot, I know the music video, but even him looking at the fire has a resemblance. There's a reason why this shot exists. If you don't know the video, you might be thinking, huh, why is he looking at the fireplace? What does it give? Of course, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who doesn't know the video, but I think it's kind of cool to see what they're going with here. You know, it's fantastic to say that they put so much ideas into every angle. Not that it has no purpose. Everything has purpose. And like I always say in any of my videos, every scene, every shot should have a meaning behind it. And it can be as confusing as it can be, but it needs to be, to a certain point, of course, realistic. Oh, the color grading is just beautiful. I love it. The white is still white, but this blue tone to it. Well, there's his little rose that he lost. And of course, guys, if you have any questions, then please, but look how beautiful this is acted. Like, I really feel like I'm watching a movie rather than a music video, and to pull this off is super difficult. I mean, it's as if, like, I cannot even say if, I don't know if that's a good example, but the last time that I saw something that was some sort of video, you know, and I really enjoyed it, was maybe Michael Jackson with Smooth Criminal. You know, where you had this interaction at the beginning, and it has it just has a good build up. But here it's as if they start with a music video and then they go into the video, which is just mind-blowingly fantastic. They pulled it off 100% here. It's just amazing to look at. Is this guy even an actor? He just looks as if it's just beautiful. Like, look at these colors again. Really making sure that he stands out from the entire video. Fantastic. Oh. And this is what a fire looks like. This is what a fire looks like. I already said it in one of my other videos with Taman. What was it? Trying to think of the song. Something with love. I can't think of it right now. It doesn't even matter. But there was a fire explosion which looks like a small fire, but fire is a very complex element. Look how complex this looks. It looks real because most likely it is real. And like I say, most likely this is again one of those cases where he was sitting here prior to the fire, and then they did again the same shot with the fire being blown out. It's really well pulled off. And look at the wind, the elements, everything. Look at this little wind coming here. The elements are just real. You know it. If water moves, it moves. And it is going to create wind. Every detail here is just spot on. Oh, fantastic. And the lighting. Even though, I'll be honest, we saw how the fire was in front of him, but also most likely a little bit over him. Fire is quite diverse. If there is a roof there, it's going to go create a wave. So they should have maybe added a little bit more light coming from this angle. But this is really, really amazing. The color accuracy is spot on. Whoever created or did the lighting here and the post-production, fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, the angles are also just so fantastic. Everything shot is just great. And whether you like the music or not, it doesn't even matter. It's all just about the video production behind it. It's just top notch. That Samsung room, fantastic as well. I think it's also just product placement without even showing Samsung, which is kind of cool. Like, look at these angles. I love it. And that's also even it. There's nothing more to the video. I can only say they executed this well. They executed it very well. And they really pulled off here. They just made it look as good as possible. And that's all I can say, really. It's you know, if I have to give this video a grade, I'm really just going to give it a 10 out of 10. I really just can't go around the bush here and say it's terrible. I think this is a masterpiece by itself. They really just knocked it out of the ballpark and made sure that everything makes sense here. Everything has a purpose. Every shot to the next shot has a meaning. It's not just all random shots of the groups, which a lot of K-pop videos like to do. It's all just about creating a atmosphere where it leads as if everyone is watching each other from a different dimension, a different room, a different world, but we're all going through the same type of pain. And I think it's just fantastic. I really felt a little bit, I felt anxiety while watching this video, but I also think that's a little bit of the purpose of the video. I mean, if you look at their dances, you know, with the hand in front of the mouth as if you can't breathe, fantastic. You feel the choreography in the video production. You feel it in the locations. You feel it in the areas, and it's just spot on. I mean, guys, I see that people are watching. You know, if you just want to give your feedback, I really want to just hear what you guys say. You know, because at the end of the day, I think that also kind of matters, to hear other people's opinions. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm thinking completely of the wrong thing. You know. Maybe I'm looking at it from a complete different angle. Maybe I shouldn't be complaining about anything. But there is literally nothing to complain about. I think it's kind of unique. It's really just fantastic. I mean, if you want to start making a video, then this is a really good starting point to learn from something. This is literally an excellent video to learn from, because it's so deep, and this is a really hard video as well to learn from. It's just mind-blowing. Like, I don't even know if I can pull this off, actually. This is a full team. Everything just has a purpose, and it's just mind-boggling to see how good it is, because to do this with even a group of, how many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 7, no? 7 BTS members, and to give everyone a little bit of light to shine, it's a really tough thing to pull off. But here they really did a great job, and fantastic. I really can't say anything negative about it. Yeah, I wanted to do this live. I thought it would be a good way to get into it. So does any of you guys want to say something about the video? Did you like it? Do you think I should do more live streams like this? Should I just go back to my old videos? Is this video going to get copy striked? Most likely, they always do. To be honest, I can check it now already. I'm just really curious. YouTube. Let's see how we're getting on with this copy strike. Go on, give me a copy strike. And for anyone who's interested, I like K-pop music, but it's really hard for me to all of a sudden understand all the members of all the world, so please don't be harsh with me. I'm learning a little bit at a time. I'm learning some of the people's names slowly. Everything is taking time. I think that's the way to do it. Let me have a look at playlist videos. I still can imagine some Russian company copy strike my video. I really just don't like that at all. They don't even have a proper reason to, which is really just sad, actually. Really, really, really sad. Thanks, Maggie. I appreciate your comments. Let me have a look. But for the rest, I'm really just pleased that I was able to do this video. I think I'm gonna upload this as a proper video on YouTube. I'm gonna see how people like it. Maybe they don't, maybe they do. And be prepared, because on the 9th we're gonna look at Taemin's new release. I hope there's gonna be a spoiler video coming out soon. I think it's gonna come out 4 days maybe. I think it's gonna be released like on tomorrow or Saturday. I think that's a good day. Maybe even Sunday if they're gonna be really sneaky. So be prepared for that. And I think it's gonna be overall a really good time. So let's see what happens there. And I really look forward to that. I really look forward to that video. Taemin's qualities of videos are always top notch. SM Town really knows what they're doing, and I think that is actually the key to success. You really need to have control of your videos. And you know, even the group Big Hit Labels, I think it's called, they are another one of those groups which are just fantastic at what they're doing. What is this? A bit of a dry skin here. And I'm really just looking forward to see how you guys see it in the future. And again, guys, this is not about bashing any group. You know, it's not about telling you like K-pop. It's not about liking BTS. It's all just about enjoying not only the musical element, but also the creativity behind the music videos. Because there are too many people who create videos these days, and they don't really have, how do I say it in a very good way, they don't get any credit. You know, who is the film crew behind it? Who is the director behind it? I think these are the questions as well that have an important meaning, and they really understand how to make a boy group, a girl group shine if they have to. And you sometimes see that videos work and sometimes videos don't work. So that is something I think that's a little bit interesting to know. But yeah, I'm happy if you guys are happy. And I think if you guys have no questions, I actually could just finish the stream here. It all depends on you, actually. Yes, Maggie. Taemin. 9th of November. Be on my channel. Look for a copyright strike. And hope that I don't get banned. Because if I get banned once again, then yeah, it's not fun. It's really not fun. I just kind of wish that YouTube has a strict guideline how to upload a video, how to upload a review video of a music video without it being banned for whatever reason. I get it, it's not my music, but I'm not using this music for my entertainment. It's all about learning, and I just hope they freaking fix this system, because it's annoying. It's really just frustrating that they don't know what they're doing. Really annoying. Really annoying. Kind of wish it wasn't, but it is. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the live stream, then please just leave a like. Make sure you're subscribed for next time. Maybe leave a comment to anyone who's new to watching it, and I'll look forward to it. You know, maybe I'll do this more in the future. Review a video with you guys rather than just alone. And I think it's going to be fun as well. There is one more BTS video that I want to review, but I want to review it as a normal video, because it is also one of those videos that is kind of cool. It's maybe like Fake Love, but maybe a little bit more intense. Maybe next level even. And it's also a little bit longer, but stay tuned for that. And yeah, like I say, everyone, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like and make sure that you're subscribed. And I'll see you next time. And look forward to my next video, which is going to come out tomorrow, actually. So thank you very much. And see you next time. And of course, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And make sure you join the Discord, because with Discord you can have a good time. We have a lot of people there who are very open about anything. So thanks everyone, and see you then.